Let's be real. When you hear Hollywood remake, your brain probably screams, "Oh great, another cash grab." Usually, you're right. But every once in a while, the remake gods descend from the cinematic heavens, sprinkle a little creative pixie dust, and boom! We get a movie that actually improves on the original. Today, we're diving into the best movie remakes, the ones that didn't just rehash old stories, but gave them new life, sharper writing, and better explosions. So, grab your popcorn, your nostalgia goggles, and let's celebrate the rarest creature in Hollywood, the remake that actually works. The Italian Job, 2003. The original 1969 Italian Job had charm, Michael Caine, and tiny cars, which, let's face it, is a hard combo to beat. But the 2003 version took that cool British swagger and gave it modern, slick, popcorn-fueled American makeover. Mark Wahlberg leads a team of thieves, including Charlize Theron, Jason Statham, Yazim Bey, and Seth Green, because apparently every heist needs a guy who can hack and make fart jokes. What makes it work? Style and pacing. The remake nails that glossy, fast-cut heist energy that the early 2000s were obsessed with. The Mini Cooper chase through the Los Angeles subway system? Still one of the best modern car chases. Is it deep? No. Is it fun? Absolutely. It's like eating cinematic candy. Maybe not nutritious, but you finish the whole bag. Scarface, 1983. The 1932 original Scarface was about prohibition gangsters, but in 1983, Brian De Palma and Oliver Stone said, "Let's update this with cocaine, Miami, and Al Pacino yelling every single line." The result? One of the most iconic gangster films ever made. Al Pacino's Tony Montana isn't subtle. The man's like a walking powder keg of ambition, ego, and pure chaos. "Say hello to my little friend" became a cinematic mantra. The movie is big, bold, and gloriously unhinged. Critics were split back then, but now it's a classic. The remake didn't just outshine the original, it buried it in a pile of 80s excess and machine gun smoke. Dawn of the Dead, 2004. Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead is what happens when you take George A. Romero's 1978 zombie classic and pump it full of caffeine, chaos, and running zombies that clearly do cardio. This was Snyder's directorial debut, and he came out swinging and biting. Instead of slow-moving corpses, we got sprinting zombies and a sharp modern edge. The movie balances brutality with character-driven tension, and the opening sequence alone, with that Johnny Cash song and suburbia collapsing into apocalypse, is pure nightmare fuel. Romero's version was social commentary. Snyder's is a panic attack with editing. Both work, but the 2004 remake made zombie horror feel terrifying again. The Fly, 1986. David Cronenberg looked at the 1958 Fly and said, "Cool concept, needs more trauma." So, he took a cheesy sci-fi about a scientist and a teleportation accident and turned it into a grotesque, heartbreaking body horror masterpiece. Jeff Goldblum gives one of the best performances of his career as Seth Brundle, charming, brilliant, and slowly turning into a giant fly. It's gross, it's tragic, and philosophical all at once. The makeup effects still hold up today. Disturbingly so, and Gina Davis brings the emotional weight that makes this nightmare oddly beautiful. Cronenberg made The Fly not just about mutation, but about disease, decay, and loss. A remake that elevated the material and made us all terrified of teleportation forever. The Thing, 1982. John Carpenter's The Thing is the gold standard on how to remake a movie. The 1951 version, The Thing from Another World, was a fun, pulpy monster flick. Carpenter's remake said, "That's cute, let's traumatize people." This version is paranoid horror perfection. A group of scientists trapped in Antarctica with a shape-shifting alien that can imitate anyone. Kurt Russell's beard deserves its own Oscar. The practical effects? Unholy. The tension? Off the charts. Carpenter turned a 50s creature feature into an existential nightmare about trust, identity, and survival. Alright, is this the part where I beg for subscribers? I feel like it is. So, please subscribe to Moviematic. It helps this channel more than a cool soundtrack helps a training montage. On that note, let's go! Casino Royale 2006. After years of invisible cars and cringy one-liners, James Bond needed rehab. Enter Casino Royale, technically a reboot, but still a remake of the first Bond story. And what a comeback! Daniel Craig's first outing stripped away the gimmicks and brought grit, realism, and actual emotion to 007. Gone were the days of Roger Moore's eyebrow and Pierce Brosnan's smirk. Craig's Bond bleeds, breaks, and shocker, falls in love. The parkour chase at the start is legendary. The poker game is pure tension, and Mads Mikkelsen's villain cries blood, because of course he does. Casino Royale didn't just revive Bond, it redefined him for a modern audience. True Grit, 2010. The Coen brothers remade the 1969 John Wayne Western and somehow managed to make it sharper, darker, and funnier without losing that old-school grit. Jeff Bridges replaces Wayne as Rooster Cogburn, a grizzled lawman with whiskey breath and gravel in his soul. Haley Stanfield, just 13 at the time, nearly steals the show as Mattie Ross, the young girl determined to avenge her father's death. The dialogue crackles with Coen wit, poetic, weird, and full of dusty charm. The cinematography by Roger Deakins makes every sunset look like a painting. The remake isn't just faithful, it's better crafted, more layered, and has actual emotional bite. A Star is Born, 2018. How many times can Hollywood remake A Star is Born? Apparently 4. But the 2018 version, directed by Bradley Cooper and starring Cooper and Lady Gaga, nailed it so hard that no one would dare touch it again for decades. Cooper's direction is intimate and raw, and Gaga's performance is so natural it feels like you're watching real people fall in and out of love. The chemistry is insane, the music slaps, Shallow still gives goosebumps, and the emotional gut punch at the end, well, let's just say bring tissues. It's not just a remake, it's a reinvention that proves star power and sincerity never go out of style. Ocean's 11, 2001. The original Ocean's 11 from 1960 had Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack basically playing themselves on a Vegas vacation. Fun? Sure. Great movie? Not really. Steven Soderbergh's 2001 remake though, pure style. George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Don Cheadle, Julia Roberts. This movie oozes cool. It's slick, funny, and paced like a magic trick. Editing's tight, the dialogue's whip smart, and the chemistry? Wonderful. It's the rare remake that completely outclasses its inspiration and makes you wish every remake had this much personality. The Departed, 2006. Martin Scorsese took the Hong Kong thriller Infernal Affairs and said, "Hold my cannoli." The Departed is the rare remake that not only honors its source but expands it into an Oscar-winning epic of betrayal, identity, and Boston accents. Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, and even Alec Baldwin. Everyone's playing some version of a guy about to explode. It's intense, brutal, and weirdly hilarious. Scorsese turns Curbs vs. Mob into a Greek tragedy of loyalty and corruption. It won Best Picture and finally got Scorsese his Oscar. Sorry, Hong Kong, but this remake took your masterpiece and made it global. So yeah, Hollywood remakes can work. It just takes passion, fresh vision, and a director who doesn't treat the original like a checklist. Whether it's Scorsese's crime opera, Carpenter's cosmic horror, or Cooper's heart-shattering romance, these movies prove that sometimes doing it again is worth it. Most remakes, forgettable cash grabs, but these are the rare times Hollywood struck gold twice. Alright, talk to me. Which movie should have made this list? Do you disagree with any on this list? Let me know in the comments, and let's talk about it. Also, if you like what you just saw, please do like and share this video, and subscribe to Movie Magic. Would really appreciate it. If you don't, thank you so much for watching this video to the end all the same. You take care and have a great one.